class for you, and this is class number 11, and your SW number will be 11, and we are doing MCQ and matching from your chapter 18. So in our previous class we have done the rest of the things, and now we are doing matching and MCQ. So dear students, without any further ado, let's start the class. So at first look at the board to see the whole details about the class which is written here, and now come to the point. This is lesson 18 and name of the lesson is water. So what is the lesson? This is lesson 18 and name of the lesson is water. At first we are doing matching. So in left portion there is column A, and in the right portion there is column B. So we will match column A with column B. So the first one is here, all living things. So we will have to match the best match from the column B. So this is here, all living things. So we have to find out what type of things we can match with that. So all living things, there is written as need water. So the answer will be all living things need water. So this is the answer of first question. And number 2, there can be no life. There can be no life. Actually, what type of things we need to be alive? So that the important thing is water. So we will match with without water. That means there can be no life without water. That means without water we cannot live. Number 3, we use water. For what we use water? For lots of things we are using water. So here is written as we use water for making electricity. It can be matched with that, and there is written as to grow our crops. So most important will be to grow our crops, because this is actually usual use of water. So we use water to grow our crops. We cannot drink. What type of drink we can water we cannot drink? Actually cannot drink the sea water, because that water is salty. And number 5, water is also used for making electricity. This is the rest one, so we will match with that. Water is also used for making electricity. So dear students, let's read it again. The first one is, all living things need water. There can be no life without water. We use water to grow our crops. Number 4, we cannot drink sea water. Number 5, water is also used for making electricity. So dear students, this is the matching part, and now we will go MCQ part. And the MCQ part, elaboration of MCQ is multiple choice question. That means here we will get the options and the questions, so we will have to choose the correct answer, right? So the first one, water is very dash to us. So what are the options? Useful, harmful, useless. As this is very important for us, so answer will be useful. That means water is very useful to us. Number 2, which is not the source of water? Sea, air, pond. So we find out this is the difference, because from here we cannot find any water, so that will be the answer, because which is not the source. That means from which source we cannot get any water, that is the question. Number 3, we can drink water directly from river, sea, tube well. We can drink water directly. That means from sea, as the water is salty, we cannot drink directly, and from river, as the water is not pure, that means it is dirty, so that is why we cannot drink that type of water. But from tube well, we cannot drink water directly. Number 4, from which source we get salty water? So from which source we get salty water? Sea, river, pond. So the answer will be C, because the water of sea is salty. Number 5, we cannot drink water from river because it is salty, dirty, sweet. Actually riverine water is dirty, so that is why the answer will be dirty. So dear students, let's read it again. Number 1, water is very useful to us. Number 2, which is not the source of water? Air. We can drink water directly from tube well. From which source we get salty water? Sea. We can't drink water from river because it is dirty. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's class, and this is all for today. And you have a SW, that is SW number 11, and SW will be same. That means the MCQ and matching, you have to do both of the things as an as a SW. So dear students, this is actually the lesson for your vacation of puja, and you have to do it at the vacation time, and you will submit in the upcoming Saturday after the vacation. So my dear students, this is all for today. See you in the next class. Assalamualaikum. Allah Hafiz.